Hello and welcome everyone here. We're back with some more modern action. Today we are playing we're selling out basically. We're playing Izzet Murktide. You know, one of the best decks in modern, if not the outright best deck in modern. Why are we being like this, MTGO? We've been doing fine all night. So yeah, likely the best deck in modern. Maybe not necessarily. Hold on a second. Alright, sorry about that. MTGO crashed like 3 times before I finally could get it back going. So it's pretty just standard. Sideboard's got a little bit of different choices. I'm just playing the list as it was. I'm not changing anything up. Looks fine to me. That looks pretty standard. So yeah, we're going to sell out, play some matches with this, see how it goes. I liked this deck a lot before it got so freaking popular that like it's like the go-to deck to play. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Of course, before we hop around, guys, don't forget, if you like the video, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the share button. All those things help out the channel a ton. Your comments, guys, I love chatting with you guys in the comment section below. Don't be afraid to comment. And then last, but certainly not least, Patreon. Little as a dollar a month, you can get your deck play on the channel. It's a great way to decide what content gets played on the channel. So, and of course, directly supports the channel. So, all right, we're going to hop in around one here and see how it goes. All right, so I'm going to actually keep this hand. Despite my better judgment. This hand seems fun. Wrong duplicate. Trade Ballista. Okay. Land. You see? Look at that. We never didn't have it. Alright, so they're Abzan. Alright, we'll return Ragavan to our hand. Alright, we'll pass like that. I'm missing a land drop. I'm not in a big hurry to do much here. Alright, we'll spell pierce that. Okay. No. So I sense that removal is going to be good. I sense these spell pierces are bad. Spellstar I will keep around because it does seem like it'll be okay. I'm going to trim some number of Ragavans because I just don't like the idea of playing a bunch of them in this kind of matchup. Actually, I'm just going to trim the rest of the Ragavans on the draw. Maybe on the play I'll bring some back in. But on the draw, I think I'm happier with no Ragavans. Alright, I mean, this is a keep. I'm not super excited about it, to be honest. Alright, so remember, it can't protect itself. It's not Mother of Runes, so we don't have to worry about it not being able to kill it. Ooh, man, I love when a plan comes together. Maybe DRC here and pass. Feels weird to do that, but all right. We do have a plan on how to deal with that. Burnington Fortuner don't really. All right, that's awkward. Okay, so fuck, Burnington Fortuner and Giver are like the perfect defense. Maybe just see what they do here in response to dress down. They're gonna give it pro red. So I'd have to bolt it now, which then they protect it with that. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I messed that up. I should have end step, dress down. Do I want that card on top? Yeah, I guess so. Is that how that works? Okay, that is how that works. Didn't know that. Had no idea that's how that worked. It's good to know, though. I'm going to E. And, I don't know if I want to pop my own, though. Alright, well, actually, what I'm going to hope to do is I'm going to hope to draw a land. Company? 2/2 Ballista. Even better. Land for turn. Ooh, baby. For one. Get rid of both those. Sure. All right. They got one Cauldron complete, and we have 2 cards in hand. Thoughtseize. All right, take the Ledger Shredder. I like it. Oh, actually, they might take a Braid because a Braid actually does kill their creature. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. No attack. We draw. Ledger Shredder. Oh, yeah, already attacks. Alright. I feel like we got this game pretty wrapped up here. Tyvar, nice. Oh, that scared me for a second. I was gonna say, okay, they bring back Stoneforge, but they can't, yeah, I can't actually do anything with it yet. Do I want to kill this? Right, because you don't have lifelink or anything, right? So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. It still leaves me with 2 creatures, or with, yeah. Okay, we win. It's kind of unexpected. Race there to get there, but we got there. On to the next round. Alright, we're on the play here. I mean, yeah, we keep this, right? Like... Graveyard. Top that. Sleeper Agent. Phyrexian Minion. What the fuck? Alright, I mean... I'm not going to sit and act like I'm not impressed. Another curse. Or another, whatever. I'll draw a counterspell. Draw 1 unknown. Draw for churn. It's another bolt. I don't want to just cast spells to try and flip or to try and get delirium here. I'm going to pass holding up counterspell. And like worst case scenario, I'm going to just bolt them end of turn here twice. Alright. I don't want you gaining any more life than you already are. Just go ahead and DRC. Put that one in the graveyard. That one's not doing me any good right now. We already have one in our hand. Another black source. Playing another... What's the... Sleeper Agent, okay. I mean... Listen, man, I'm down to clown here. Like, I don't think you quite understand how down for this I am. I really don't know that you understand. Mm-hmm. It's not a card I really care to have. Neither is that. They have to block the Sleeper Agent. Bingo. Okay, they'll go up to 3 here. I guess I should have played this Demons. That was dumb of me not to play it, but they go to 3 here. We got to be very selective with what we counter. Black green. Go to 7. Okay. Well, I'll admit, this is a, or was an alarming amount of damage. We did luck into drawing the Ragavan. Playing a lot of colors. Blood Moon seems good. Explosives seemed okay. I don't know. Force is where we're at. Spell Pierce seems okay. Spell Snare seems eh. Cut one of you. Cut one of you. Maybe an Unholy Heat too. Just go on a 61 card special. Let's just do it. I would say we're looking for another Bolt, a Ragavan. I guess Odawaru, no one would have saved us. Yeah, our opponent played that really well, getting us down to basically in life with Mono Black Burn there. Maybe I do want Force. Is Force better than like a Ragavan? Never mind. We waited too long to make the decision. Well, obviously we're going to keep this hand. It's obviously great. What about the lands? We always draw them. Well, they'll be there. No, not really. I'm not keeping that. This one, on the other hand, I will. Second Ledger Shredder back. Chancellor of the Dross. Well, that's fucking fun. Alright. So they're just Mono Black Burn. That's exactly what they are. Okay. Alright, well there's an island. We're going to go ahead and just cast this bad boy. Next turn I'm going to fetch into an island and play Ledger Shredder. And then the following turn slam Blood Moon, hopefully. Oh, actually, maybe not. Let's see what happens with the Ragavan. I'm going to fetch an island. Now they have all red sources on the battlefield. Which maybe that won't affect them too much. I assume it's going to because it looked like they had all red. I forget they could just have a bunch of that stuff, though. Oh. Weird time to concede the game, but hey, you know what? I'm going to take it. Awkwardly enough, I actually could have held up Counterspell this turn, theoretically. All right, on to the final round. All right. Question of the day. Is this hand keepable? Blind game 1, my assumption is no. My assumption is no. I'm going to mulligan. Alright. I think this hand, blind game 1, is much better. So we've seen a black source from them, which means we don't want to bobble during our turn. Oh, they're a cycling deck. Alright, well, never mind. We definitely... Spellpierce actually probably would have been a good card to have, actually. So... I think that really matters. So the first hand probably was okay. Although, on the other hand, though, this hand does have something that other hand does not. I will keep the land, actually. I do just want a plethora of... Ooh, Spire Bluff, okay. I do actually just want a plethora of lands. Because I want to make my land drops. I want to not have to miss drops. I don't currently have a way to deal with that, so I'm going to counter it. Okay. I would say that would be 1,000% my luck, though, that my opponent would 100%. I'm going to fetch now, actually. I don't know what weird shenanigans they could have that could mess up my fetch timing, but I don't want to test it. So we got instant, artifact, and land. So I just need a sorcery creature or something else. Sure. Also sure. Sure. Top that. Ledger Shredder pass. Again, they got 3 mana up. I don't know what they're doing. They have no green source, but I have to assume they're still Jund Living End. Yeah, there's a green source. They suspend a Living End. Okay. I will, like I said, actually take that. I'm not happy about it, but I do want it. All the same. Again, we're taking it so that we have double counterspell up. Because obviously I think what their plan is going to be is they're going to try to push through the counterspell with this one and then have a second one to follow it up with. So right now, at this very second, they cast another one off the Cascade. We have Spell Pierce to counter the first one. I have no response to the Cascade. So, Ledger Shredder will trigger. I'm going to just Spell Pierce this. So I can get Dragon Rage Channeler's response. I'll put that on top because I don't mind discarding that one to Ledger Shredder. Or... yeah, I don't mind discarding that to Ledger Shredder. Ooh, that's super salty feeling. No, I don't want to do that. I want to sack it to draw a card. Spell Snare, not a great one here. I want you in hand, you back in deck, you on top. Cast you. Yes. I will top you. I will draw you and discard the Spell Snare. I will get you with Bobble. Another Violent Outburst. Alright. You go to 5. Draw another Murktide. Alright. Main deck, I don't feel like they're going to have anything really to respond to us with. Okay. But sideboard, I do get the feeling they may have something. So these 5 cards seem pretty good. Honestly, I don't know that Unholy Heat, they do have... okay, so let's do it. Let's take these 8 cards, put them up here. Ragavan is one of those creatures that when he's on the board, he's going to be able to get through in the early games, but late game, he ain't going to do shit. Oh, Spellsnare's definitely out because it doesn't have targets. So I think I do want you in. And then I'm torn because Unholy Heat can kill a hollow one, but a Bolt can't. But at the same time, Unholy Heat's not going to do anything against their bigger creatures. To where at least Bolt can go to the face. But I guess with that logic, Bolt is only going to the face, and it's not going anywhere else. Just like Unholy Heat's only going towards one creature too. So both cards are kind of single targeted at this point in the game. Moons are interesting. I don't want Moon though, because if they get one basic Swamp, they're pretty much online, or if they get one basic Forest, they're online. I think I'm gonna submit it. I think we're overthinking it. I think the sideboarding we've already done is good. I think at the end of the day, the plan is to not die to Hollow One and not die to them comboing. This is a mulligan. This hand is just not good. This hand is not good for different reasons. It's because it's got no red land in it. Oh, God. This is also pretty terrible. But I think we keep it because I just can't not keep this, I don't think. Yeah, I think we just can't not keep it. That's nice. Here's the problem also. It's not going to be hard for them to tell that just like... oof. Beautiful. All right, we're going to go land DRC. Like, realistically, if they put 2 creatures in the graveyard, that could be enough to kill us. This is in no way one of those things where it's got to be a bunch of creatures to get us. So I fucked up. I messed up by playing the mountain first, or by playing the land first. See, the problem is that's a good card. And my real problem here is that they do not get us. Ricochet Trap is very good to know about. That's unfortunate. Alright, cool. We're not getting caught this turn. I'm gonna graveyard. I think we need another land. Actually, so I guess letting them untap was dangerous there. All right, trigger you first. Start putting you in the graveyard. And then go Spell Pierce. Alright, let this resolve. Put that in the graveyard. And then we will Flusterstorm. Trigger. All right. I think we still hold up the unlicensed disintegration. So I mean, at this point, like, actually, they try to bring the graveyard back. We have a Ledger Shredder, we have a Ragavan, we have a Dragon Rage Channel in the bin. Okay. Yep, I don't know what. I mean, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. That was. I mean, on one hand, I get it. Like, that's what your deck does. Like, I can't ask you to not do your thing. But, like, at the same time, did you not check my graveyard? I had been discarding cards to Ledger Shredder the entire time. Yeah. Alright, moral of the story is I'm a big fan of the Spell Pierces and the Spell Snare in this list. I think they're all great cards. Obviously, the rest of the deck is, like, it's just standard stuff, right? Like, Ledger Shredder's great. Murktide Regen, great. Expressive Iteration, great. Baubles, great. Unholy Heat, great. This is Izzet best cards in the format minus Fury, right? Like, it's not special. It's nothing, like, great. It's just... Or that's something, like, unique or interesting. It's just... It is what it is. Now, every now and then it is fun to just play that deck. You know, for a long time that was Jun. For a long time that was Birthing Pod. That was Splinter Twin. Like, don't get me wrong. I would love... Man, if Splinter Twin ever gets unbanned, oh, we're going to have some time. We'll play, like, nothing a month straight of nothing but Splinter Twin. But I don't think Splinter Twin will ever get unbanned in Modern. Mostly because Wizards hates unbanning cards for some reason, which I don't understand. I think the real key to a diverse and healthy format is change. Not necessarily ban and restrict cards from being able to be played, but when a card needs to be banned, ban it. When a card doesn't need to be banned any longer, unban it. You know, I mean, with as much stuff they have going on with Wizards, if they can afford to make all the sets they can make, have teams putting together these sets, doing stuff like this, testing draft formats, doing all this other stuff, why can't they have a dedicated team of like 4 or 5 people just to test modern ban list cards or legacy ban list cards or whatever ban list cards? Because that's the thing, when you print new cards, things change. For example, you know, Plague Engineer used to be the biggest problem in the world for a while, and now all of a sudden Plague Engineer just doesn't see play. And part of that is because tribal decks just aren't good anymore because of Fury. So, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, a card like Dark Depths never should come off the ban list. That card is stupid. The deck that it would be going to would immediately be one of the best decks in the format, even with a card like Fury and a card like Solitude in the format. Fury, obviously, just worthless against it. Subtlety or whatever, the blue one, worthless. The green one, worthless. The black one, mostly worthless. It's lands. It can't even interact with the land pieces for the most part. Yeah, you can interact with, you know, Into the North or whatever other cards like that there are. But except for Solitude, you can't do anything about it. And the format already has Path to Exile. So it's not like Solitude is some kind of like magical solve button that the format never had before. Now you do have Blood Moon. You do have stuff like that. You have Alpine Moon. There are ways around it, but it's just a negative play pattern. You know, Hypergenesis, I think if we can play with, what's it called? The one that shuffles random permanents in and brings it back out, Glimpse of Tomorrow, then Hypergenesis should be fine. Like, I'm just saying, Hypergenesis is essentially Eureka, but Cascade, needing to be cascaded into to cast. It's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that card. You know, the Artifact lands, a little more iffy, but at the same time, normally I would have said yes on the Artifact lands just because I think Saga's the problem, but whatever. Anyway, this is not supposed to be a ban list talk. We might have to make one of those coming up soon. But that's not what this video is supposed to be. We're talking about Izzet Murktide Regent. Izzet Sellout Murktide, as I'm calling it. Because if you play this deck, you're effectively selling out. The only deck that I think you're selling out more is if you're just playing the 4-color good stuff deck with Ren, Omnath, Solitude, Fury, Ephemerate, all those cards. But yeah. So, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed playing the deck. Every now and then it's nice to switch it up and play the Boogeyman or the, like, expected numbers. But definitely by no means do I think that, I think this deck, for all its stroke problems or all of its annoyances, I think it's just annoying. It's not super overwhelming. It's not too good. I just think it's annoying. So, alright, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.